It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And you know in the movies when Batman is just crouched on the edge of a building, staring out into the night, silently brooding?
Yeah, like a gargoyle.
He is good at brooding.
Yeah, very brood.
What do you think he's thinking about?
What he's going to make for dinner. I mean, it's such a pain in the butt.
It's like, I should have ordered the hot mustard today.
Yep.
But I already hit my calories for the week. Maybe I'll just call Alfred and tell him to make me a bigger bat suit. Ruben! That's what I imagine Batman is thinking about
Dude,
right
I
now.
want you to make your
Close.
cut.
Yeah.
Your cut
Yeah.
of Batman. It'd
Well,
be awesome.
Yeah, I'll call Paramount about that. But I wonder what's on our minds today. Let's find out with a brand new edition of What's on Your Mind, where we go around the room to figure out what each member of the morning show has been thinking about lately. Starting with Brooke, what's on your mind?
We've talked about this before, but it needs to be addressed again.
Why is there
Okay.
attitude in your voice right
for
now?
real, the tone.
It's
Someone's in
not. It's
trouble.
not you all. It's I'm a little disappointed in our listeners. Okay,
the
listen,
listeners are in trouble.
listen. We joke a lot about my husband on the show. Okay, he can take a lot. He's got thick skin. He's an amazing person.
He is.
But you've got to stop saying that he's Jeffrey. Okay? Every picture I post on social media, I get flooded with comments about, oh, you're married to Jeffrey. I'm not married to Jeffrey. I started dating my husband before I even met Jeffrey.
Yeah, that's true.
They are different people, okay?
Well, why do you kiss Jeffrey on the mouth when you
Listen, at first it was just my mother-in-law who was really upset about this. She would text me, ask me why they were saying these things. Apparently she thought it was a real insult.
No, are you
I don't
kidding?
agree with
An
that,
insult.
It's a
but
compliment.
Yeah.
now
They're handsome gentlemen.
it's gone too far because I think that one of our listeners hurt my husband's feelings.
Why?
No,
What happened?
Michael.
It's not that they said that he looked like Jeffrey.
Uh-huh.
It said that he looked like a really old Jeffrey.
Oh, that is a young.
He does look older than me.
He
That
looks
is
like old
true.
Jeffrey. You're
He's
young
guys
Jeffrey.
look
38.
so
He's 38.
similar.
I mean, he's a little
not
older
old.
than you.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near
Yeah.
there, so.
Okay. So
So
if I'm
his-
just,
His
I'm
feelings
just,
are hurt?
I think so.
He's
and
future Jeffrey.
Listen, I want to continue to post pictures of him because I love him.
Okay.
And he is such
He's
a big part of
great.
my life. But he is going to start refusing to let me do it if people
Oh,
keep
no.
saying that he looks like old Jeffrey instead of young Jeffrey.
Why don't
Okay.
you just post more pics with young Jeffrey and say it's your husband
Yeah,
and make him look
there
better?
you go.
No.
Okay.
It is
I'm just
weird.
asking
They're weirdly
people.
similar.
We're making a plea to our listeners.
Yes.
Please don't call Brooke's husband old-looking young Jeffrey.
Yeah, okay.
Just say he
Thank
looks
you.
like young Jeffrey
No,
Norman.
no.
Yeah.
Just say
that
he
makes
looks
sense.
like Michael. He
Oh,
looks exactly like
jeez, you're so
himself.
specific.
Just
Yeah.
be nice.
Okay. Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, I got my second dose of the vaccine over the weekend.
Yay!
Nice. Congrats.
And I'm feeling fine. I feel great, and I was super nervous. So I'm talking to the other lady while the first lady's doing my shot, and I'm talking, and the lady's like, "Okay, you're done," and I'm like, "Hey, thanks." I'm like,
You
"That
didn't
was-
even notice?
I didn't
What?
even notice. I'm like, "This is great," and I'm so happy. And then I look at the lady in front of me while the lady next to me is going, "Now here's a website you can go to and give
yeah,
it
yeah.
whatever, blah blah blah." The lady in front of me grabs a sign, a bright red sign that says "Help!" All capitals and an exclamation point. And she holds it up and she's like, "Help!"
What?
And
Oh my
I'm
God.
casually like, do I need help?
What?
You know?
Yeah.
Lady next to me doesn't even act like it's happening. She's like, "Oh yeah, so go here." And
Because the woman probably just needs like an extra pair of Band-Aids or
well,
something.
I wish she would have said that to me because
Yeah.
in my head I'm like, am I dying? Am I having a reaction and no one's telling me? I feel fine.
You feel like for some reason it's about you.
Yeah,
Because you
help.
think everything's
Everything
about
is
you.
about
I just
Jose.
got a shot and she's yelling for help in an all red exclamation point, all caps. So then some medical professional walks over, doesn't run over. I would think if you're
again,
needing help,
okay,
you would
Because
need
it's like she
help,
needs
help.
some
Yeah.
forceps or
Right.
something.
So he comes over and the
jeez.
lady casually is like, "Yeah, have we worked out the break schedule for the volunteers yet?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me? I thought I was dying."
Yeah.
And you want a break? So then they're like, "Okay, well, sir, you're done. You just go sit over there for 15 minutes, with your thoughts and just make sure you don't have any reactions." So I had a panic attack for 15 minutes thinking I needed her help sign.
Do you think that's on that lady and not you?
Well, I'm saying wait for me to walk away before you hold up the
geez.
red flags, okay?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm okay.
Oh my
I feel great, but for a second, I was dying.
Yeah.
And
You
we
weren't.
needed help.
It was a hard
weren't.
second.
That was harrowing,
It was
Jose.
rough.
I'm sorry for you.
Go get your vaccine. It's a great experience.
Thanks.
Social media coordinator Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So I got to help a friend go wedding dress shopping the other day.
Oh, that's
Whoa, what an honor.
It was my first time going. And I just have some thoughts on the whole day there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Critiques?
Just some things I observed.
Okay.
Like how we spent 7 hours looking at dresses, okay?
7 hours?
Yeah.
7. Yeah, it
Isn't
takes that long.
Isn't that normal?
Yeah. No, and that's probably only the first time she's going to go. She has more trips planned.
Yeah, long time and over 20 dresses. And what am I supposed to say? You know, like I sat there the whole time just going like gorgeous, beautiful, stunning.
They all look
pretty, sparkly. Well, I can't say if they look bad, can I?
Yes, of course you
You need
can.
to
That's
be-
why she brings
Oh.
you. That's your responsibility.
You're supposed to give your honest opinion.
Oh, I thought I was like the hype woman. No.
I'm with you. I'd be like, you do you, bro.
No, you just
Oh.
say like, actually, I love the other one better. You don't need to say that looks terrible.
No, I
on
just
you.
said everyone got better. You know? Better than the last. Keep going. Well, anyways.
The last one's latex. I love it. It is beautiful.
So did you ever reach a conclusion?
So we went to a few places back and forth. They're about to close, and she's like, I'm going to come back another day.
Yeah.
And I said, no, pick one now. Like, these are
Now you
great.
pressured her into picking one?
Well, she did. So, it came down. We were there after close, and she finally just ended up picking one on the spot. Thank God.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you, if she picked the wrong dress, she will forever blame you.
Oh, no.
No, don't tell me that. Well, we didn't even get champagne because they were closed. So
Oh,
I don't know.
great.
My whole experience of wedding dress shopping.
And how did you like the one that she picked?
Oh, it's beautiful, stunning,
Oh,
sparkly,
yeah.
pretty. But I'm gonna order my own on Amazon in the future because that experience is not. I don't know.
It just sucks.
It's not what I thought it would be.
No.
So I don't know.
Sorry.
Not a chair.
Do you have any other friends that are still waiting to get married?
I mean, a lot. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well,
So-
I doubt they're going to choose you now for the wedding
Don't
dress
take
shopping.
away.
That's okay.
Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, I know this seems amazing, but it's been over a year since I've actually been out to a restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Bro.
But the other day, I did it.
Whoa.
I
was
decided to
it?
finally go to a restaurant in person.
Okay, wait,
I was-
like sit inside?
Sit inside a restaurant.
I've only done it once.
I was so excited about it. Like, this is my first restaurant experience in over a year. I knew what I wanted to order and get all these side dishes with it. So I order. I'm ready to enjoy my restaurant experience.
This is exciting.
Very exciting. And I'm waiting there. And after 15 minutes, I look around and I see other people getting their food.
Okay.
People who
no.
were seated after me.
Oh, God.
I-
Here
I
it goes.
think I know what
Okay.
happened.
All right.
30 minutes goes by.
Uh-huh.
People are now finishing their food.
Yeah.
I'm still sitting there with nothing, and I'm thinking something is wrong.
Yeah.
Why would you not have just asked, like politely, just been like, "Hey, excuse me, just wondering when our dish was
You're
going to
just-
come."
I'm
too
just
busy.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to be the polite person that's
Yeah.
not like, excuse me,
Maybe they're
where's my
busy.
food
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Do it in
Anyway,
a nice way.
30 minutes later, the waitress walks by my table and she sees me and she stops and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, what did you order again?"
Oh!
They forgot my order.
No, your first time back.
My first restaurant experience in a year, and they forgot my food.
Do you think it's a sign that maybe you should just stop going altogether?
Maybe.
Oh, Jeffrey.
After a full hour of waiting, they finally bring me my food.
How was the food, bro?
It was fine.
How was your
Oh,
attitude?
My
How
attitude was
your-
not good.
Yeah.
But the meal was comped for me.
Okay, good.
So I gotta
nice.
say that.
There
And
you
if you're
go.
wondering, yes, I did leave a tip.
Okay, I was gonna
Good-
ask.
good
make sure
boy.
you still tip them.
But it's gonna be a while before I go back there. I don't know. Hopefully other people are having better back to restaurant
Well,
experiences
apparently,
than I am.
everyone in the restaurant had a good experience except
Yeah.
Except
you.
me. Yeah, so text into 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. We want to know. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.